Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel Guru's Academy. This is our 7th video in which we are discussing Gujarat Board's Class 12 computer subject. And in this particular video we are going to discuss chapter number 7, Java Basics. So let's get started. As you can see on your screen, we are going to start with March 2018 paper. So let's go to chapter number 7. The first question from chapter number 7 is, when the program gets compiled without errors, compiler creates which type of file extension in Java? I'm repeating the question. When the program gets compiled without errors, compiler creates which type of file extension in Java? Options are .class, .c++, .java, .c. So let's check the correct answer on page number 136. So here you can see, conventionally Java source files are given the same name as the class they define with an extension of .java. Note that the class name and file name are case sensitive. Okay, there are few students who already know about Java programming, but there are many students who don't know about Java programming. They don't know about what Java source file is and what is the extension of Java source file. So I'm going to show you a simple Java program and how to save it, how to compile it, and then how to execute it successfully. As you can see on your screen, we have a simple Java program. Here you can see public, class, then static, void, main, string, then system, out, print. So these are simply keywords. As of now, you just remember that these are keywords and we have to use these keywords the way they are written. And we also have to keep it in mind that keywords are case sensitive. Let me explain what case sensitive is. Let's say we have a keyword main. So this is the correct format. And if someone writes like this, the system will not accept it because this is not the right keyword. The correct keyword is this one in small letters. Okay, so this is case sensitive. Case means uppercase or lowercase. And then we have system. In system, S is capital. So we have to make sure that S is always capital. And if someone writes like this with small s, he or she will get an error. Okay, so these are the keywords. Okay, so you can see here the name of the class is file1. And here you can see the name of the file is file1.java. The name of the file is file1.java. So before dot, you can name it anything you want. Program 1, program 2, code 1, code 2, anything. But this .java is mandatory. This is the extension. This is the extension of Java program files. Or you can say this is the extension of Java source files. Are you getting it? So here you can see the name of the class and the name of the file are same. If you are saving your file with program 1, then you have to name your class as program 1. Otherwise, you will get errors while you compile your Java source file. So this is the second thing you have to keep in your mind. The first thing is keyword. You have to use the keyword the way they are provided. And the second thing is name of the class. The name of the class should be as the name of the file. But remember, you don't have to put .java here in class name. It is simply your file name. Like if you have stored your file with the name program1, then you have to use program1 as your class name also. Alright. So this is the second thing. Then here you can see system.out.print. So what is the use of this function system.out.print? It is used to print something on the screen. So right now I have written hello and welcome to Java programming, and in the second function, in the second system.out.print function, I have written second line. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to compile this file and then how to execute it. And after that, I will explain how it works. All right. This is simply a command prompt and I will show you how to start it. But right now, just pay attention how to compile a Java source file. So here you can see we have 9 different Java source files. And I'm going to compile the first one, file1.java. Okay, I forgot the command. The command is java c space file1.java. Now press enter and we'll wait. Here you can see. Now we have got another file with the same name, but you can see the extension is different. The extension of source file is .java, but here we have .class. I'll explain you in a bit. Let me execute it. So step number 1 is compilation, then step number 2 is execution. So to execute a Java bytecode, we have to use Java command and then file1, simply file1. You don't have to put .class.java anything. Simply press enter. Here you can see hello and welcome to Java programming and then ... and then we have second line. Let me show you the source code. Here you can see the source code. In the first function, in the first system.out.print function, I have written hello and welcome to Java programming, and in the second function, I have written second line. And here you can see I have got the output in the single line only. I'll show you a program in which I will explain you how to move it to the second line. But as of now, I think you must have an idea about how a Java source file looks like, how to compile it and how to execute it. Now let me explain you what just happened. So we have a Java source file, and the extension of source file is Java, right? So this is our Java source file. Now the first step is compilation. So if you want to compile a Java source file, you have to use Java C command, where C stands for compiler. Java C, then space name of the file. In our case, the name of the file is file1.java. So this is the command used to compile a Java source file. As we have seen, if the Java source file is compiled successfully, we will get another file with the extension of .class. The name of the file will be same and the extension will be .class. So this is known as Java bytecode. and the extension of Java bytecode is dot class. Now the next step is step number 2 is execution. So if you want to execute a Java bytecode, we have to use Java command and then the name of the file only, like file1. We don't have to put dot class, dot java, anything. No extension at all. Simply Java, then space file1. Okay. So first we prepare a Java source file, then we compile it, and after the successful compilation we will get a dot class file, means a Java bytecode, and then we have to execute the Java bytecode. And in order to execute a Java bytecode, we'll use Java command and the name of the file simply. So I hope you have better understanding now. Let me repeat the same step once again. So as you can see, we already have a class file. So I'm going to remove it. I have removed it. This is our command prompt. I'm going to clear my command prompt. So the first step is to compile the Java source file, and in order to compile a Java source file we have to use Java C command, then name of the file with extension. And we all know that the extension of a Java source file is .java. Now press enter. Here you can see we'll receive a dot class file C, and this dot class file is known as Java bytecode. Now the second step is to execute the Java bytecode. So to execute a Java bytecode we have to call Java interpreter, and in order to call a Java interpreter we have to use Java command. Java then space name of the file simply. We don't have to put dot class or dot java. Now press enter and see we have got the output. Now let me change something. Now I have removed a semicolon from here. I'll simply press Ctrl S. I have saved the file. I'll go here. Let me clear the screen. The first command or the first step is to compile. So let me compile it first. File1.java. Okay, so here you can see we have got an error, and the error is saying semicolon expected. And where? At line number 6 here. So the system is saying that semicolon is required at line number 6. So let me show you the line number. Here you can see line number 6. We had removed the semicolon and the system is showing one error. So let's fix it. I have put a semicolon after the end of the line. Now we'll compile the file once again. Press enter. We have successfully compiled the file, and now we will simply execute it. And you know, to execute a Java bytecode we have to use Java command and then name of the file without any extension. Simply press enter, and here you can see we have got the output once again. So this was a simple Java source file, or I could say simple Java program, how to compile it, how to execute it, everything. Okay, so right now I have used command prompt to compile my Java source file and to execute Java bytecode. Now let me show you another way of doing the same thing. So this time, as you can see, I'm using Skite software. So inside Skite, we have a tools option. Inside tool, we have a compile button. And here you can see we have also a shortcut. Shortcut is Control plus F7. So if you want to use your keyboard, you can use these combinations to compile the Java source code. Let me click on it. And here you can see on the right hand side, the file is compiled. And here you can notice the command. The same command is being used to compile the Java source file. And the command name is javac. And then space, name of the file. Okay, now we have got exit code 0. So let me explain exit code 0. What exit code is, what is the use of exit code, because questions from exit code has already been asked. So basically exit code 0 and second one is exit code 1. So 0 means successful compilation. Successful compilation. And exit code 1 means there is some error. If you have any error in your Java source file, you will get exit code 1, and if there is 0 error in your source code, you will get exit code 0. Right? Let me show you. Okay, now I'm going to remove this semicolon from here and it will result in exit code 1. Let me show it to you. So let's remove this semicolon. Now tools, click on compile, and here you can see we have got exit code 1. Error semicolon expected at this line, double click on it here. This is indicating that there is a problem in this line and the problem is semicolon. Simply put that semicolon, then go to tools, click on compile. See, we have received exit code 0. Now we'll click on go. So here you can see the output. Hello and welcome to Java programming, then second line and then exit code 0. Here you can see everything is printed in the same line. Now what if I want to print each and every line from the new line? Like hello and welcome to Java programming in one line, second line in another line, and then exit code in another line. So in order to achieve that, we simply have to use print ln. So ln stands for new line. Let me show it to you first and then I will explain it. Compile, then click on go. Here you can see hello and welcome to Java programming in first line, second line in obviously second line, and then exit code 0 in the third line. So if you want to print everything in new line, you have to use ln, print ln function. Okay, great. So we have learned so many things, right? Extension, Java source file, Java bytecode, exit code 0, exit code 1, commands like javac, java. Javac is used to call compiler, Java compiler, and Java is used to call Java interpreter, right? And we have also seen the shortcut. Like to compile a Java source file, the shortcut is Control F7, and the shortcut to execute a Java source file is F5. Okay, so let's go to our question paper quickly. So the question is, when the program gets compiled without errors, compiler creates which type of file extension in Java? We all know the correct answer. The correct answer is .class. Second question, from the following, which is not compiled or interpreted in Java? From the following, which is not compiled or interpreted in Java? Options are if statement, comment, function, variable. Let me show you a simple Java program first, and then we'll go to page number 139. So here you can see we have a simple Java program, and I have written so many things in this file, right? But let's see what will we get in the output. Let's compile first, and after receiving exit code 0, we'll execute it. Okay. So here you can see we have got the output, hello and welcome to Java programming, and you can see exit code 0 is printed in the same line, but I want it to be printed in the new line, so we'll use ln. We'll compile it, and after receiving exit code 0, we'll execute it. Now you can see hello and welcome to Java programming and exit code 0 in the new line. But what about these lines? These lines are not getting printed because these are comments. This is an example of single line comment. This is an example of multi-line comment. And this is an example of documentation comment. Okay, so this is single line comment. Double forward slash is used for single line comment. So in order to start multi-line comment, we have to use slash, then star, and to end the multi-line comment, we have to use star and then slash. So this is multi-line comment. And if you want a documentation comment, then we have to start it by slash double star. And we have to put star single slash where you want to stop the comment. Right? Now let's go to page number 139 to check the correct answer. So here you can see the text written after double forward slash and enclosed within slash star and star slash are comments. As we know, comments are not compiled or interpreted. I'm repeating this line, comments are not compiled or interpreted. And you have seen the example as well. So the correct answer is comment. Now next is which command is used if the program is compiled without any error. So if the program is compiled without any error, we would have received our Java bytecode. And what we do with our Java bytecode, we simply execute it. And we know how to execute our Java bytecode simply by going to Tools menu and select Go. So this command will be used to run the program. Okay, the next question, from the following, which is legal name of variable? Let's go to page number 143. So here you can see to define variable name, we need to follow certain rules as mentioned. The first rule is it must begin with an alphabet, underscore or $sign. After first character, it may contain digits, alphabets, dollar and underscore. But the condition is the first character should be alphabet or underscore or $sign. That's it. The first character should be from these three things only. Some legal names are birth underscore date. Okay, birth underscore date, result, call cost, top 5 students, date, amount, $sign, then $sign, price. Some illegal names are for me because it is starting with a digit. But the first rule is it must begin with an alphabet, underscore or a $sign. So this is invalid. Then the second variable is percentage discount. This is also invalid because it is starting with percentage sign, and then birth date. Now you must be wondering why this is an illegal name. Because there is space. The second rule. No spaces are allowed in variables. Thus, birth date is invalid variable name. If you want to write like this, you have to use underscore sign. Right? So the second rule is no spaces are allowed in variables. The third one is it cannot be a reserved word. Reserved words have special use in Java and cannot be used by the programmer for other purpose. Examples of some reserved words are class, public, static, if, else, and while. So these are the keywords. We cannot use it for our use. So these are the rules for variables. And the question is legal name of variable. So option B, birth date is the legal name of variable. Next question is which numeric digits are used for hexadecimal numbers in integer literals in Java? Which numeric digits are used for hexadecimal numbers in integer literals in Java? So options are 0 to 8 and A to E, 0 to 15, 0 to 9 and A to F, and the last option is 0 to 16. Let's go to page number 145. The topic name is literals. Let me explain you literals first. See, if I write A is equals to 5 and name is equals to Ram. So this 5 and this Ram is known as literal. Okay. Here you can see a name used for a constant value is known as literal. Now you must be thinking what this A and name is. So these are variables. So what is the value of variable A? 5. What is the value of variable name? Ram. Now what will you call this 5 and Ram? These are called literal. If it is an integer value, it is called numerical literal. If it is enclosed in inverted, single inverted or double inverted comma, it is called string literal. Right? So this was all about literals. Now here you can see the first one is octal numbers. The second one is hexadecimal numbers. Then we have Unicode literal, and then we have binary numbers as well. And before octal numbers we have decimal numbers or decimal integer literals. So in decimal we have total 10 digits, 0 to 9. In octal we have 8 digits from 0 through 7. And if you want to identify whether a given number is octal number or not, simply notice a 0 prefix. Right? In Java, a numeric literal with a leading 0 is interpreted as an octal number. Then we have hexadecimal numbers. Hexadecimal numbers uses 16 digits. Right? From 0 through 9 and the letters A to F. So basically A is used to represent 10, B is used for 11, then C 12, 13, 14 and F is used for 15. So 0 to 15 means total 16 digits. Right? In order to identify the hexadecimal literals, you can find 0 small x or 0 capital X before the numbers. For an example, here you can see 0x45, then 0xFF7A. So these are the examples of hexadecimal numbers. Then we have Unicode literal. A Unicode literal consists of \u followed by 4 hexadecimal digits. For example, the character literal \u00E9 represents the Unicode character, that is an E. Okay, and then binary, for binary 0b small b or capital B prefix is used. For example, 0b like this. And to identify, and it's very easy to identify binary numbers because binary number consists only 2 digits, which are 0 and 1. So if you want to identify octal numbers, simply find 0. If there is a 0 before any given number, then it's an octal number. If there is 0x or capital X before a number, then it's a hexadecimal number. If there is \u, then it's a Unicode literal. And if there is 0b or capital B, it's a binary number or binary literal. That's it. So the question is, which numeric digits are used for hexadecimal numbers in integer literals in Java? So the correct answer is 0 to 9 and A to F. The next question is, in Java, Boolean data type hold which logical values? In Java, Boolean data type hold which logical values? So let's go to page number 146 to understand what logical values a Boolean data type hold. So here you can see a table, data types in Java. So basically we have 8 different types of data type in Java. The first one is byte, short, integer, long, float, double, char, boolean. Okay, then the storage space, 1 byte, 2 byte, 4 byte, 8 bytes, 4 bytes, 8 bytes, 2 bytes, 1 byte. Then default values of these data types. All the data types have 0 as their default value except Boolean. Boolean has false as their default values, and possible values are true or false. So a Boolean data type can have true or false as their logical values. Okay, so Java supports how many data types? The answer is 8. And which are the logical values supported by Boolean data type? The answer is true or false. So the correct answer is option C, true or false. Next question is, what is the symbol for multi-line comment in Java program? We all know the correct answer. And the correct answer is option A, /* and */. The next question is, in Java, what will be the result of arithmetic expression 8 modulus 3? So before moving to page number 148, let me give you an example. Okay, so as you can see on your screen, we have a diagram where 765 is being divided by 11, and after the process we have 06 as remainder and 69 as our quotient. So this value is called quotient and this value is called remainder. You all know this, right? But in programming, percentage sign is used to get the remainder. And in programming, this is not called percentage, this is called modulus. So this is modulus sign. So modulus sign is used to get the remainder and divide sign is used to get the quotient, right? Like in question 8 modulus 3. So we have to divide 8 by 3, 3 2s are 6 and the result is 2. So this is our remainder and this is our quotient. So the result of 8 modulus 3 would be 2 and the result of 8 divided by 3 would be 2. Let me give you another example. Let's say I'm going to divide 9 by 2, 2 4s are 8 and the result is 1. So if I write like this, 9 modulus 2, the result would be 1. And if I write like this, 9 divided by 2, the result would be 4. Right? So modulus sign is used to get the remainder and divide sign is used to get the quotient. I hope it's clear to you. So the result of arithmetic expression 8 modulus 3 would be 2. The next question is, Which sign is used for A not equal to B in comparison operator of Java? So we have different comparison operators available in Java. Let's go to page number 151. Okay, so here you can see we have different comparison operators. The first one is equal equals to, equal equals to. The second one is not equal to. The third one is less than. The fourth one is greater than. Fifth one is less than or equal to. And the last one is greater than or equal to. So these are the comparison operators, and these are also known as relational operators. And these operators can be used to compare values of any of the numeric types as well as of char type. Right? So these are the comparison or relational operators available in Java. So the question is, which sign is used for A not equal to B? And the correct answer is option C. Right? So this was all about March 2018 paper. See, I understand it's a bit difficult to understand each and everything at this moment. So I would request you to just stay with me. Let's solve 5 question papers together, and once you are done with the 5 question papers, the things will start making sense to you. Things will not be as difficult as they are right now. So my request to you is just stay with me. Watch the entire video at least once. Alright? So let's quickly move to the next question paper.